I'm Brian, and this is
Chad.
this is brianandchad.com.
Thanks for joining us.
Thanks for joining us at Brian and Chad Theater. Chad actually has a story to tell you that he hasn't told me yet. Today we're going to talk about the worst
experiences that you've had while at church.
All right, so give it to me, man. I can't wait to hear this story.
Okay, so I'm getting ready for children's church, and I'm making my copies in the children's church room.
Right.
And service has already started, so they're having worship service going on. The copier is not working, right?
Right.
So
Sounds like a nightmare already.
I know. I gotta make these copies. I'm looking around. I'm not familiar with the copier, and I'm like, well, it's not on, and it's probably not plugged in.
Right.
Okay. So I look behind it on the wall, and I see the plug is like halfway out, and so I'm thinking, there's my problem.
Yeah.
Where the worship's going on, it's right outside, so you can hear them worshiping in there. So when I go to plug this plug back in, all of a sudden nobody's worshiping anymore. And it totally shut down the worship service. The plug that I was messing to just cut the power to the guys that were doing the worship.
I think God moved in the service.
And I was like, uh-oh, did I do that? And I'm sitting there and I'm thinking, oh, surely not. Surely I didn't just disrupt the whole service. And sure enough, the pastor runs in and he goes, did anybody touch anything in here? I did.
You're like the only guy in the whole room.
I was the only guy in there, so I was like, I did it.
What'd he say?
He was like, oh, well, what'd you do? I was like, oh, I messed with that plug. And he was like, oh, okay, well, just unplug it. And so I unplugged it. And then immediately when it unplugged, everything went back up. And they were like, the music came back up. And I was like, oh. And so I was like, oh, great. I just killed the power.
So you're not
service.
welcome back to that church anymore.
No.
Oh, and we forgot our sponsor.
Our sponsor
Water.
today. Water. It's good with ice.
It's good with ice. I'm Brian.
I'm Chad. Thanks for watching. Thanks for tuning in. If you have any comments about stories from church, anything that's happened to you, either on a youth field trip or just something strange that happens, please put it in the comment box below. And it would be awesome if you did that, because we don't have a lot of comments and stuff. So we would
put
definitely
a little extra something down there.
We would respond, Brian and myself.
Both of us. We'd say something.
We'd say something back to you.
So put your message down there. Tell us what happened to you, and we look forward to hearing from you.
You guys.
God bless.
Peace.